the motto should always be do it right the first time and don't ever go back. Going back costs you everything. Anytime that you have to go back and redo what you have already been doing, you have to go back and retouch a surface or retouch a project, open it back up. It's going to cost you every single time. You're never going to get ahead with a shortcut.
I'd rather be sidelined trying to achieve greatness than watch greatness achieved and it only set on the sideline. Now introducing your host, Jacob Emery.
This episode of the Iron and Infrastructure Podcast is brought to you by Unlocking Greatness with Jacob Emery, a coaching community built for those ready to become the strongest version of themselves. Weekly calls, proven playbooks, and a community built to grow. Greatness is not given, it's unlocked. Join us today at jacobemery.com or DM coach at jacobemery44 on all social media platforms. Doing it right the first time is slower. That's why most people won't do it, and it costs them everything. So here's a lie that most businesses run into whenever they hit the ground fast. They figure out that a shortcut is faster. It feels faster, at least. On Monday, it's faster. On Tuesday, maybe a little faster, but at the end of the day, it's not. You skip a step, you take a shortcut, you save a couple minutes here, but then on Friday, it all comes back full circle where 2 hours of time ends up being 3 days of cleanup mess. You leave a mess, you know you did it, thought you were getting ahead, and you weren't. You're getting behind. Perfect example of this is the cleanup crews. Whenever we would do cleanup before, we would always say, cleanup crew will get it. And what would happen is someone would be instructed to take a shortcut, leave the rocks there for them guys, let them guys clean it up. So the job would never get done right. And come to find out that if you just do it right the first time, it makes the job a lot easier, a lot smoother, and a lot quicker. Years went by, we ended up not having cleanup crews anymore. So if guys were digging in main or services, they would have to do their own cleanup. Cleanup got done a lot better when they didn't have to rely on someone else to do it. They did it right the first time. Years go by, and it still seems to be a theme every once in a while where if you go do some spot checks or see some cleanup work, you see rocks hidden underneath the straw. You see the final work not being done the way it should, and it costs us dearly every single time. The work is not done until the job is complete. So the motto should always be do it right the first time and don't ever go back. Going back costs you everything. Anytime that you have to go back and redo what you have already been doing, you have to go back and retouch a surface or retouch a project, open it back up, and you were already there. It's going to cost you every single time. You're never going to get ahead with a shortcut. Not just in margin, but in trust with your partner and trust with your customers. When you're working in homes and you got to go back in and redo something that you had already done, you got to try to explain to someone how you messed up by taking a shortcut, how you skipped this step because it seemed to be easier. Or a big example is taking a shortcut as in hopping in a ditch that's too deep, not using shoring box. Some of these shortcuts are not only long roads, but can be extremely harmful. So think about it this way. Whenever you go to do a job, do the whole job the best that you can the first time. It might feel slower in the moment, but it is most definitely not at the end of the day. You're going to get it done right. You're not going to go back. You're going to have faith in yourself because you know you're telling the truth, doing what you should. Your crew's going to have faith in you. The people working next to you is going to believe what you're doing. What's done in the dark always shows in the light. You can never hide it, and you should never try to. The cleanup example was one of the most probably common examples, but it's cleaning out your truck at night. It's doing this or doing that. As a business owner, I've found myself often given the advice to try this thing to get better or try that thing. Even back in the day of lifting really heavy or lifting for a purpose with bodybuilding, I needed to eat a certain way. And I would talk to people about eating the certain way, and I might not be eating that way myself. I was teaching it, but preaching it, and I wasn't living it. So there's a time and a place. You just do it right. Just do the thing right the first time. You know how to do it, you do it right, and then you don't have to worry about it. You'll sleep a lot better, your job will get done smoother, and it will be done correctly. So do it right the first time. Don't ever go back. If you can accomplish that at like 80%, it's going to be golden. Always try to finish what you start. Do what you say you're going to do, and life will be a lot easier. So at the end of it, just do it right the first time. Anytime you have to go back, you've already lost. every ounce of advantage that you would have ever had before. Do right for some, don't go back, watch everything change. Stop telling yourself one day. It isn't about one day, it's about day one. Today should be your day one. What you need isn't another day. What you need is clarity with the community to give you confidence to unlock your greatness. That's what the group coaching program is all about. Confidence, clarity, via commitment. Hit the show link in the notes. Let's start unlocking your greatness now, today.